Another mass shooting has 6 teens shot, 3 dead in Mitchells Plain. A mass shooting incident in Mitchells Plain in the Western Cape has resulted in the death of 3 teenagers. The incident took place in Rocklands just before 8 p.m. on Friday night, where 6 teenagers were shot by unknown gunmen while at a park in the area. The provincial police spokesperson, Lieutenant Colonel Malcolm Pojie, confirmed the incident and said the motive is believed to be gang-related. Mitchells Plain SAPS members were dispatched to a shooting scene at a park situation in Bosduif Street in Rocklands, Mitchells Plain at about 7:40 p.m. on Friday, August 23rd. Preliminary information suggests that unknown gunmen opened fire on another group of young people in the park. 2 boys, aged 15 and 17, were fatally shot and dead on the scene, while 3 other males and a female, all between the age 15 and 20, were transported to medical facilities with bullet wounds. The motive is believed to be gang-related. Subsequently, Mitchells Plain SAPS opened 2 murders as well as 4 attempted murder charges for further investigation, Pojie said. However, by Saturday morning, social media was abuzz as a 3rd teenager is believed to have died in hospital. No arrests have been made yet. We appeal to anyone with information to please contact Crime Stop at 086 0010 Pojie said. This is the 2nd mass shooting involving teenagers in a week. On Saturday, August 17th, 3 unknown gunmen opened fire at a group of teenagers in Hanover Park. The teenagers were at a birthday party in Galilee Walk when gunshots rang out, injuring 7 teenagers between the ages of 14 and 18. Fortunately, no fatalities were reported. No arrests have been made. On the other hand, husband and accomplice sentenced to murder of pregnant Gauteng policewoman Prudence Masuku. The High Court in Pretoria, sitting in Benoni, sentenced James Feli Masuku, 36, and his co-accused Xolani Lawrence Dlamini, 31, for the murder of police officer Constable Prudence Masuku. The 2 men were each sentenced to 46 years behind bars, according to Warrant Officer Tatohatsi Mavimpela, Gauteng spokesperson for the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation, also known as the Hawks. Constable Prudence Masuku, who was stationed at the Daviton SA Police Service SAPS in Gauteng, was murdered in Putfontein while on her way to work. The woman was accompanied by her husband, Feli Masuku, when the incident happened in June 2022. Prudence was 7 months pregnant when she was murdered. Investigation by the Hawks Serious Organized Crime Investigation Unit and ballistic results revealed that the service pistol belonging to Constable Prudence Masuku was fired at the scene and that in fact it was that very pistol that was used to murder the officer, said Mavimpela. Feli Masuku alleged that they were confronted by 2 taxis and the passengers of both taxis approached them and began firing several shots at the deceased while he ran for cover. Feli told the court that upon returning to the vehicle he found that his wife's service pistol had gone missing. Members of the Hawks Serious Organized Crime Investigation Unit, Ekurhuleni Crime Intelligence Unit, and the Joburg Metro Police Department arrested Feli's co-accused after swiftly reacting to information about a suspect demanding cash for murdering the police officer from a middleman. Feli Masuku and Lawrence Dlamini were found guilty on April 8 after they had pleaded not guilty. They were charged for murder, theft of a firearm, 2 counts of illegal possession of a firearm, and defeating the administration of justice. The pair were sentenced as follows. On count 1 of murder, they were each sentenced to 25 years, which is life imprisonment, and for possession of an unlicensed firearm, they were sentenced to 5 years each. For illegal possession of ammunition, each man got 2 years behind bars, and for defeating the administration of justice, they each got 5 years imprisonment. The court ordered that sentences for count 2, 3, and 4 should run concurrently with the sentences for murder, resulting in an effective 30 years jail term for each of the convicted men. Both men were further declared unfit to possess firearms in the future. Meanwhile, provincial head of the Hawks in Gauteng, Major General Ibrahim Kadwa, has welcomed the sentence. I commend the investigators and the prosecution team for the remarkable and meticulous work put into this case. This is especially true because our country is grappling with callous crimes like gender-based violence (GBV) and femicide, said Kadwa. The sentence should act to defer like-minded individuals that justice will be served in the end. On the other hand, head of collusion in Free State claims 5 lives. A horror crash in the Free State claimed the lives of 5 people on Friday evening. The incident took place along the R707 between Mercard and Senecal just before 10 a.m. The provincial spokesperson, Warrant Officer Mopiring, confirmed the death of 5 people. Mopiring said 2 Southern vehicles from Lesotho and South Africa were involved in the head-on collusion. It's alleged that on Friday, August 23, 2024, at about 9:56 p.m., Mercard police attended the incident on R707 between Mercard and Senecal, which involved 2 vehicles, a black BMW with Lesotho registration number plates with a male driver, and a white KIA with registration with Gauteng registration, had a male driver and 3 women passengers. A total of 5 people were declared dead on the scene. A case of culpable homicide is being investigated, Mopiring said. Police has urged anyone who may be a next of kin of the victims to make contact. Warrant Officer Kelsen has been contacted at 082-466-8266. In a separate incident, police have sentenced an armed robber from the Northern Cape who had been tracked down in the Free State. Sekonola Siatile, 36, was sentenced to 14 years imprisonment in the Kimberley Regional Court. The court heard that on August 12, 2022, Siatile and an accomplice entered a shop in Long Street in Kimberley where he threatened the shopkeeper at gunpoint. He robbed the shop of cash, cigarettes, and cell phones. He then locked the shopkeeper inside the store and fled the scene. He was tracked and traced to the Free State, where he was arrested and transferred back to the Northern Cape. And that's it from me, Injibs Crime. Stay tuned to SA Criminals and Correctional Updates.